Hi, it's Memory and welcome back to Pocket Mirror. Last time we saw our character was able to escape from those paintings, seemed to be out to get her, and now we're here. Did you know a human head remains conscious for about 15 to 20 seconds after decapitation? Oh. I don't want to go there. I don't know why, but those pumpkins don't like us. It's way too bright. I don't know why it's so bright outside. It's so weird. Okay, we go up here. Here? This way? Oh. Acquired Mr. Gabriel? There's a letter I engraved on the back of the fork. What are these? These are very expensive. There. Oh, it's so dark. I can't see clearly. What's this? Are these mirrors? Table. It's so dark. How do I... There's a table right here. Right. I don't know. Did I use these? Oh. Since there are mirrors, maybe I could use my pocket mirror. No. What's that? Shh. Don't make so much noise. Everyone's asleep. Oh, I'm sorry. Pumpkin right here. I know those are pumpkins. This is table. Can I use this? No. Darkness is where I feel most comfortable. It won't ask any questions. It won't try to understand you either. Pumpkin charm. Oh. Oh, okay, there's a candle right here. Finally, I'm not blind anymore. Okay. Okay, this guy's sleeping. Shh. Don't make so much noise. Door right here. There's another pumpkin here. So everyone's sleeping. Right, and there's a save here. And that. What does this say? I can't read cursive very well, so I won't even try to say that. He looks so yummy. There's even apple strudel. This recipe? Oh, what's that? Oh. Let me talk to this pumpkin first. Like I'm ever going to talk to you again. You could turn into a pumpkin pie for all I care. Okay, they're mad at each other for something. I very much like our queen. She's truly kind. Are you going to show up like that? Hilarious. Okay, dang. Like, what did I do to you guys? It's rude. Queen. Not yet. Let me talk to that other pumpkin. I've been tanning lately. Do you think it's working? You look the same, my guy. This isn't a real door, it's painting on the wall. I thought these were mirrors, I didn't know those were chairs. I would really appreciate it if these guests would stop chattering, my head hurts. Oh, there's guests here. They're all shadows. Is someone sitting here? Such prudence. Mind your manners, you rude hussy. We call her a hussy. I'm sorry. As long as you learned your lesson. The Queen's pies are the absolute best. I'm going to eat until I burst. I'm in a pretty good mood tonight. You can have this. Okay, acquired pumpkin charm. I think it's important to have all the pumpkin charms. Let me talk to each of the guests. It is our only chance to get together like this, so I'm really grateful to our queen. I wonder who this queen is. I'm really looking forward to the special deluxe dessert. Everyone's been talking about it. I can only came for the pumpkin flan. Pumpkin flan. Sounds really good. I'm just here to please the queen. I don't even like these people. Okay. I heard that the queen's preparing a surprise for all of us. I'm so excited. Our queen is the kindest person you could ever meet. She's a true angel. I just hope so. I'm so hungry. I wish the party would just start already. Alright, I'll sit down so we can start. That's it. Their queen, Sadol. Good evening, everyone, and thank you very much for attending my welcome dinner party. We shall celebrate our guest's arrival with a toast. Egliette, Puppet Regina, bring in the desserts. And who might you be? I'm Silence. Okay. What might you be doing here? Am I Silence? There's only one way to know. Answer correctly and you may stay, but dare get it wrong and everyone knows what will happen. Wait, please, wait, shush. Okay. Tell me, little girl. What will be my order at tonight's dinner party? Well, what order is this? Maybe the pumpkins. I'm gonna be like this. Might be able to help. Green and orange is such an awful combination. I wish my leaves were pink. That doesn't make it any better. I heard the person who carved this face into my shell. I'm a very down-to-earth pumpkin, but I don't want to be gloomy all the time. Finally, time to stuff my face. Okay. Our queen is kind. Queen was rude to me. Here's the queen's surprise. Please the queen. Let's stop chattering. Need a hint. Any of you. Start a die after this party. Why does that mean every day? Queen's party is the absolute best. Time to decide. Ah, yes. You want my advice? Maybe a hint? Yes. It's not the Queen's favorite cookie cups. Thank you, Miss. Cookie cups. I'm really looking forward to the special. Okay, let me go here. This is the menu, right? Queen's menu. Royal apple strudel, parsley cream, cream cake, Queen's favorite cookie cups. Smooth pumpkin mousse, pumpkin flan, secret deluxe dessert. I think it's special cookie cups. Right? Let's see. So, which one is it? I think it's Queen's favorite cookie cups. So, did I get it right? Let's see. You're not ignorant. I'm supposed to know. Thank you for all attending my special dinner party. I expect to see you all at tonight's dancing party. And as for you, my child, you are invited as well. I shall certainly enjoy such a smart girl's presence at my special event. Thank you. I shall now take my leave. Okay. This thing is really full of herself. Oh. What's this? Everything just looks gross. Let me see if I can, in case something bad happens. What is going on here? Get away from me, I can't sleep like this. Shut up, you're the one who's too close. Will you guys ever get along? What's going on here? I wish I could have been part of the party. It's a shame I was placed facing the wall. Did you know Queen Egliette put this candle next to me because she knows I get pretty chilly pretty fast. Isn't she nice? I see, she is really nice. Oh, wait, there's something at the door there. What's this right here? Acquired a small bottle. It says drink me. God, what is this, Alice in Wonderland? Do I drink it? Nothing here anymore. Carrying a strange blue substance. Can't drink it? Can't leave again, can I? Okay, I can go through here. I can't fit through the door. Yeah, it's tricky. Ugh, this is definitely an Alice in Wonderland type of thing. Small bottle. What just happened? Shock, of course. Everything's got bigger. Okay. Go up. Towards the light. What is that? Oh. What just happened? Okay, did I make it to the party? Where am I? Okay, I made it. We're packing for tonight's party. What do you think of our dancing, miss? It's wonderful. You two look very elegant. Why, thank you very much. Oh, there's a pumpkin. I want to talk to it. Let me talk to... The severed head of a plush toy fox. Oh. Is that how you dress for Queen Eglette's dancing party? Man, they keep making fun of us. These are the only clothes I have. What's this? separate head of a plush toy rabbit. You're alright. Yes, I'm alright. Thank you, miss. Ah, you can talk. Yes, indeed I can, although it's a shame I can't dance anymore. What happened? You don't have a body? It's not a happy tale, miss. Are you sure you want to listen? If it's alright with you. Take a seat then. This might take a little while. Yes. In the past, Miss Fox and I were the best dancers in the whole kingdom. We quickly became the Queen's favorite couple and would dance here every day. Because we were the star of every dance party, we were even invited to dance for Queen Eglette's most precious friend. Next thing we knew, everyone had become jealous, even envious of our talent. I see. One night, after one of the Queen's biggest dance parties, we were ambushed in the dressing room by other dancers. Ambushed? Apparently we were too perfect and didn't leave them any chances to be recognized by the Queen. That's the excuse they used to rip our bodies apart. Dang, okay. They hid our limbs, leaving only our heads behind so we could watch them dance in our place. That's so horrible. Indeed it is. Is there any way I can help you? I believe there isn't much you could do, miss. I don't know where they've hidden our bodies. They could be anywhere. I might be able to get them for you, Mr. Rabbit. That you could, but how are you planning to do so? I believe it's worth a try. Please let me help you. You are a truly kind lady, miss. May I know your name? I'm sorry, Mr. Rabbit. I don't seem to know my own name. But I will definitely help you, Miss Fox. Thank you, miss. And please, if you run into her by any chance, please do tell her everything's going to be alright. You can leave that to me. Okay, dang, that's so brutal. It's so like someone's playing the harp. My dream is to become a famous pianist. Do you think I could do it? Yes, definitely. I still can't see my own reflection. She's not dead, is she? I wonder if I'd become a very handsome prince if I got a kiss from a pretty girl. You're pretty. How about we try it? Alright. Okay. So, did anything change? No, not really. Maybe it's because we're not truly in love with each other. Probably. Don't give up, Mr. Pumpkin. I think it's because you're a pumpkin. We're all trying our best to please Queen Egliette. Hopefully one of us will be chosen as the best dancing couple of the night. I wish you all luck. Thank you, miss. Should be wishing them luck. They literally murdered their companions. Why are you sitting over there? What did you say? I can't hear you from here. I'm asking you, why are you sitting so far away from me? You're asking me if I want to go practice skiing? No, you pumpkinhead, I'm asking you why you're sitting over there and not over here. No, I don't like my beef rare on medium heat. I like mine well done. Never mind. That's Miss Fox, right? Maybe she's asleep? I shouldn't bother her for now. I need your help, desperately. Yes, how can I help you? You see, last Tuesday I won the Kingdom's lottery and the Queen gave me a shiny coin to use on that machine around the corner, but I can't seem to be able to use it. Oh, so you'd like me to do it for you? If you don't mind, I've hidden the coin beneath my leaves. This one, right? Yes, that's the one. Use it, miss. I want to see one of my prizes. Acquire the shiny coin. Oh, okay, right here. Start coin. Oh, something came out. What is it? What is it? Let's see. What is it? Acquire the fancy ribbon. Oh, it's a ribbon. A ribbon? It's really cute. You don't like it? I do, but I'm a boy. I can't use my ribbon. Oh. Don't want a ribbon? I'm sorry, miss. It seems I can't claim my prize after all. Let's not give him the ribbon yet. Great surprises await you in this room. It's nothing that would kill me, right? The box is left shut. This is locked. I don't want it to be something that will kill me. Locked. Locked. And locked. Maybe I should sleep first before I unlock that box. Alright. Let's open it. Why, hello there, miss. Would you like to play a game with us? You scared me. What kind of game is it? Why, hello there, miss. Would you like to play a game with us? Okay, let's play a game. Alright. Tell me the answer to this next riddle, and you'll be highly rewarded. Should you come up any trouble, don't hesitate to ask the ringmaster. Guessing the ringmaster is that pumpkin. Yes. At his own funeral did Matthias see, gathered by the open grave, his family of 3. Father, mother, brother, and a couple more who didn't bother. Okay. Every box will have their own riddle to present to you. Think hard and be clever, for there is a riddle that has no answer. Get it right and you shall advance. Get it wrong 3 times and there won't be a 4th chance. Should any questions arise, don't hesitate to ask me, the ringmaster. I am standing here to serve thee. Did Matthias see, gathered by the open grave, his family of 3? A couple more who didn't bother. Okay, is Matthias dead? Oops, you got it wrong. Oh! Wait, I have to guess which box? Wait, no. What's the thought process for this? How do I... Father, mother, brother. Okay, let me ask. So, how many people were at Matthew's funeral? I certainly wasn't there. So, funeral to Matthew's see. Gathered by the open grave, his family of 3. Father, mother, brother, and a couple more who didn't bother. But how do I know which box is the right one? Does it have numbers on it? Oh yeah, it does. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let me see the riddle again. At his own funeral, the Matthias did see, gathered by the open grave, his family of 3. Father, mother, and brother, and a couple more who didn't bother. Be careful now, little girl. Oh, I honestly don't know. Let's try this. Okay, you're right smart, aren't you? Okay, this was right. Here's the next riddle. 3 times did Marie poke my eye. 3 times did she make me cry. Now tell me, little girl, how many times did I wish for her to die? Dang. 3 times did Marie poke my eye. 3 times did she make me cry. 9? 9? Or 6? Or is there a 9? Or I'm just gonna try 6. Stop being conceited. It's not that complicated. Okay, but it is. So there's no 9. It can't be 6 again. 3 times did Marie poke my eye. 3 times did she make me cry. Now how many times did I wish for her to die? Well, when she pokes her eye, then you must have cried. So I'm just gonna guess it's 3. Is it right? Okay, correct. Here's the next riddle. It's yellow, blue, red, and green. No one can reach it, not even the queen. Yellow, blue, red. I hate those despicable green midgets. No one can reach it, not even the queen. 4? Yellow, blue, red, and green. No one can reach it, not even the queen. Too bad, see you in another life. Ah, crap. Ah, they're so cruel. Well, yeah, okay. I deserve that. But what would it be? I was thinking maybe it was the colors of the rainbow, but I wasn't really sure. It's not that complicated. Okay, it's this one. Okay, yellow, blue, red, and green. There's 7 colors to a rainbow, right? Yellow, red, and green. Yeah. Red, green, yeah. So you can't reach a rainbow. There's 7 colors to a rainbow. Well, let me see first, just to make sure I don't die again. Okay, so 7 will work. Okay, I'm impressed. Here's the next riddle. Katharina and Valentina were born on the 12th of September. One mysterious as the moon, the other cursed with a short temper. On the day Valentina turned 2, Catherine was half her age. This is math. Years have passed, filled with turmoil and rage. The day she turned 10, Valentina remembered her sister with sorrow. How many years would I be her eldest? Has she lived another tomorrow? Let me hear that again. I said, oh, I'm mysterious. September, Valentina turned 2. Catherine was half her age, which is 1. Would it be 5? Man, I'm not good at riddles. Let me see this again. On 12th of September, one cursed with a short temper. Valentina turned 2. Catherine was half her age. Years of filled with turmoil and rage. She turned 10. Valentina remembered she had her sister. Her sister was wrong. Would I be her eldest? Has she lived another tomorrow? She lived another tomorrow. They should not survive past 1? Let me try 5. Ah, damn it. Okay, that was wrong. Okay, maybe she didn't pass the age of 1. So, would it be... Would it be 1? She didn't pass the age of 1. Maybe it would be 1? Who's right? Okay, it's right. It's not as if you're correct or anything. Here's the next riddle. Having placed her 5 baked dishes on the window ledge to cool, Miss Elizabeth headed out to town to buy pretty boxes and ribbons to wrap them up. Little did she know that while she was away, a robber had come and eaten 2 of them, followed by a stray dog who ate another one. Once Miss Elizabeth came back, she was gutted to know the disaster that had occurred, how many dishes were saved in that troubled day. Okay, wait. Let me just give you the ribbon. Yes, you can. Maybe you can help me. There, see, it looks pretty on you, Mr. Pumpkin. It does? There are no mirrors here, so I can't tell. Leave that to me. Oh, look how cute it is. Oh my god, the pumpkin's blushing. See? You're right, miss. Thank you. You're welcome, Mr. Pumpkin. Right? You give me a hint? You just happy? How about my happiness? I'll die every time. 5 baked dishes on the window ledge, cool. Little did she know, a robber had come and eaten 2 of them, followed by a stray dog who ate another one. Came back, she was glad to know the disaster had occurred. How many dishes were saved on that dreadful day? Wouldn't it be 3? What? It's not? Are these trick questions? I'm not even sure then. So 2 of them were stolen away from by a robber, and a stray dog ate one, right? Okay. 5 baked dishes. Come and eat 2 of them. Ate another one. Came back, she was gutted to know the disaster had occurred. Dude, I have no idea. I'm just gonna say 5 since there are 5 baked pies. I can't believe that was right. Bingo. Here's the next riddle. 2 books rest on a shelf. One is upside down, the other one is backwards. So tell me, little girl, what's the sum of the first page? Sum of the first page in each book. 2 books rest on a shelf. One is upside down, the other one is backwards. What is the sum of the first page in each book? The first page, it's 2, right? Let me save that just in case I'm wrong. Can never be too sure. Did I give the pumpkin the ribbon? Oh, I got it. I didn't save that. Okay, and the pumpkin's super happy because he looks pretty. Awesome. Okay. Super happy. Hope that pumpkin helps us later. So I think the answer would be, let me save that again, just in case. I think the answer would be 2, because it's the sum of the first page, so it would be 2. Let's just hope. It's getting it wrong. Okay, it's right. Small girl, big brains. Here's the next riddle. On a dreadful night, illuminated by a bright full moon, our love flourished like a flower in the bloom. With a poisonous kiss on the waning crescent, did I take your essence and necrophagous ravishment? Bathed in the following darkness, did I dig your grave, putting you to rest in the final farewell? Your body did I crave. On a waxy moon, I had my punishment. Between heaven and hell, did I dwell in confinement? How am I supposed to know? This is so long. This one is quite hard, isn't it? Try to recall the previous riddles, you might find something out. To recall the previous riddles. Do I have to... Previous riddles, might find something out. Like a flower, full moon. When you crescent, did I take your essence and never watch? With the fallen darkness that I gave your grave, and the rest of my desired body that I crave. Waxen moon. Confinement. I think the riddle is talking about the four. How many moon phases are there? So there's the waxing, the waning, right? The full moon, the waning, and there's complete darkness, like the moon isn't there at all. So I'm going to guess 4. Okay, that's right, finally. Correct, here's the final riddle. I'm all powerful and mighty, going through doors is my specialty. Many in these twisted halls will I stand. But fear not, my girl, have me in hand, for with a gentle touch can I undo the restraints casted upon you. What? Wait. A key? Yeah. Good job, miss. You're one truly smart little girl. As promised, here is your reward. A dazzling key. Thank you, mister, but where am I supposed to use this key? Oh, I wouldn't know. I found it on the floor the other day. Okay, what kind of prize is that? Good job, miss. That was quite a show. Here's a little hint for the future. Be kind and caring, for your opponents will tend to be rather daring. Well, thanks, I guess. Miss? Who? That was that clown again. Yeah? Yes? I have one more riddle for you. Would you care to listen? Alright. Go ahead. What gets broken without being held? I'm sorry, but I'll need time to think on that one. Worry not, little girl, for that riddle's answer does not belong to me, it belongs to you. What do you mean? Mister? Okay, what gets broken without being held? That's a weird one. Let me save that. Alright. There's more to this place. Good evening, miss. Have we possibly met before? No, I don't think so. I'm sorry. I see. That's a shame. Because I would totally carve your pumpkin. I'm sorry, mister, but I don't have any pumpkins with me right now. That's alright, miss. I'm sorry to have bothered you. Have a nice evening. Thank you, mister. You too. The fox here. I guess I'm just not good enough. What's wrong, miss? Oh, it's nothing. You're too young for this kind of thing. Okay. Good enough for what? A tall clock stands in the corner, its hands running across its face as if in a hurry. What a pretty little girl you are. Listen, do you happen to know how to sew? Yes, I do. How did you know? Don't be silly. Of course I didn't. By the way, you can have this. A needle and thread. Thank you, miss. Everyone likes the party here. Isn't that nice? I don't even know how to play chess, but just don't tell anyone. Okay. Can I talk to you? All of these people are completely uneducated. Can you believe most of them don't know how to read? Pathetic. Dang, rude bunch. Tonight's dance party is going to be fabulous. I can't wait. This tea is quite delicious. Speaking of which, I wonder who Queen Egliette will choose. Aren't you excited? Yes, I am. What's this? Nope, it's just a regular old... Oh, there's something right here. No pumpkins allowed? Okay, what happened? What are the pumpkins doing? Okay, let's go right here. A fancy cabinet made entirely of walnut wood. Fragile-looking tea sets rest inside, carefully arranged on the shelves. Okay, acquire the pumpkin charm. Okay, let's go right here. That pumpkin. It's locked. Alright. Let's go right here. This is locked too. There's a door up here. There is, but it's closed shut. I missed something. I think I missed anything. Acquire the pumpkin charm. I don't know. Key. Oh wait, I have a key. Maybe I can use it here? Dazzling key. Okay, I got in. More mirrors. The dresses are so big. Oh, this maid outfit uniform looks a lot like the ones at home. Oh, this looks like fancy dresses, not maid outfits. Have you heard the rumors? They say Miss Fox has slipped into an eternal slumber due to what happened. Oh, I love stories with unhappy endings. What a horrible thing to say. Okay, this one is very bitter and crude. They're moving. That don't go through. Better not. Not yet. I don't especially like black dresses. The elves tell me to turn around when they're changing clothes. It's so unfair. How is it unfair? Such a frilly dress. It's so elegant. Should I go inside one? I don't know. Should I go inside this one? Go through? What's going to happen? Won't die, will I? What's this? These are cracked. They're broken. This dress looks somewhat nostalgic. That's what you get. What did I do? What did I do wrong? Oh. What happened? Can I go back? Can I jump through again? Did everyone die? Because of me? Oh. It's a solid mirror. I can't go back. Ah, great. No one's here. Pumpkins are still here. One of their hands came flying at me. It was so scary. They all rip each other apart. Who? Door won't budge. That's a severed head, isn't it? Who's this? The corpse was reduced to a pool of blood and stuffing. A severed leg. Alright. It was quite a show, miss. You should have been here to watch. Hey, okay. Dang, what happened? Okay. Two corpses lay on a pool of bloody stuffing, although they're completely torn apart, but their hands are still joined in a firm grip. Were they holding hands? Man, that's so sad. Where's the pumpkin that was here? This door is locked. Let's see, there was another place. Is this locked too? Okay, no it's not. Was the bloodbath in here? Yeah. What was that? Who's this? There's something strange inside. Don't you dare give me into the guards? Who? Is there anyone looking for me out there? I don't know. I desperately need your help. You're the only one who can help me. Alright. I need you to go outside and come back to tell me what's going on. Can you do that? I'll try. Okay, why are you... Oh, I guess you're hiding because... Very dangerous fugitive dancer is wanted by the royal guards. Anyone who turns it in will receive 2 lollipops as a reward. Fugitive dancer? How is he a fugitive? Let's go back out. Oh, there's a guard? Don't get in our way. These are Queen Egliette's orders. There's nothing. Hey miss, what are you doing here? I was just... A little girl like yourself shouldn't be wandering around in a place like this. I'm sorry, we're looking for a fugitive dancer. Have you seen her by any chance? Is Mrs. Fox? Did I say? Fugitive dancer, like how? I'm gonna say no, I haven't. I see. Please let us know if you do see her. She's a very serious threat to this kingdom's safety. I see. I don't know about that. There's another guard. Okay. There's another one up there. Not to get in their way. Understood. I don't want to rat. I don't know, how can you be a fugitive dancer? I want to be kind to people. The guards are looking for you outside, miss. I see. Could you open this cabinet for me? Don't let me regret helping you. Oh. I got you. You're coming outside. You betrayed us. How can you do this? What are you doing? Let me go. What's all this ruckus? That's her. We found the murderer. Please let me go. Silence. This girl is not my hostage. Shoot me and she shall die as well. Please, wait a minute. Aw, dang it. The bloodbath. I thought... Are we dead? Okay, this time I'm going to say yes. I have seen her. Cause I didn't think she would stab me in the back like that. You have? Where is she? Inside the cabinet in the tea room. Guards, you heard her. Please don't hurt her. Nah, you guys should definitely hurt her. She's a very serious threat to this kingdom's safety. There you are, murderer. You traitor. Why did you give me in? I will never forgive you. Oh well. Our work here is done, men. Let's go back to report to the Queen Egliette. I don't think I'm saying her name right. I'm sorry. Nah, don't be sorry. The torn body of a dancer, blood pours out of various holes in her chest. Have no choice. Wire a severed arm. I'm so sorry. Boo-hoo. A fancy cabinet, all made of walnut wood. And she was hiding in there. No. I don't even feel sorry for her anymore. No, why she would do that to me. It really took me another hostage. The guards aren't here anymore. Can I go back in the mirror? I can go back. Right, everything's back to normal. Okay. You'll see. I don't think so. Okay. Maybe if you had a fairy godmother, you might. I have body parts, so I'll give those. Maybe I'll leave those here for a bit. Yeah, let's leave them. Can we go through here? It's closed shut. Don't worry, Mr. Rabbit, I'll fix you. Do I need to go through other mirrors? The door is locked. I don't know, maybe I need to go through the other mirrors to find stuff? Okay. Queen's here, too bad I'm stuck facing the wall. The Queen's here in this one. It is a very special day. The Queen has just arrived, I think. Okay. Queen has arrived in this mirror world? What's going on here? So lucky. Oh, okay. Thank you all for attending this very special ceremony. You have all given me your best, but as you know, only one of you can become my favorite couple. All the others who don't make it will be executed. Executed? Hey, that's severe. Who dares interrupt my ceremony? I'm just... Silence. Who are you? Where do you come from? What are you doing in my ceremony? I'm just looking for something. Oh, what might be that thing? I'm looking for... limbs? Such a gruesome request for such a fragile looking girl. Come closer. My girl shall aid in your request. Really? You're more than welcome, miss. Alright, please help. Hold out your hand for me. Oh my god, it really doesn't stop with my hand. Oh, I'm serious. Come on. Here, you can have this one, miss. It is rather easy to obtain. Okay, this time I'm gonna answer. I lost something. I wasn't expecting the Queen to be that brutal. I see, that's unfortunate. Take a seat, my girl. I'll let you look for whatever it is that you lost after the ceremony. Thank you. How nice of you. Can I go through this? This is locked. Oh, I have to have a seat. Sit down. Now I shall announce the winning couple, which is... Who is it? Mr. Rabbit and Miss Fox. Oh, was this before they got torn apart by the other couples? Alright, they won. Everyone's happy. Congratulations to the winners. You may step aside. As for all you failures, you shall be executed. You can't just murder everyone. Soldiers, march. Oh, that was the bloodbath. That happened. That's what they called her, fugitive dancer. So she really was just innocent, right? Wait. Farewell, my servants, you have served me well. No! Dang, okay. Now that that's taken care of, it is time for tea. As for you, clean up this mess before leaving, will you? Or else. Yes, I will. Well, now I have body parts. Hey, brutal. Soldier had nothing to say. Well, let's just go here. Acquired 2 severed legs. Push black stuff slowly oozes from the dancer's wounds. Standing there's one shiny fur. This is horrible. Yeah, that's so messed up. Acquired a loose torso. From one of the bunnies. Foxes. Expressions forever frozen in moments of terror felt before their execution. God. Acquired a severed arm. Perfect. I can talk to the pumpkins. Wish I could dance like them, but unfortunately I'm just a pumpkin. Waited half of my life for this moment. I wonder who will win. You see? So thrilling. I'm having weird deja vu. What's deja vu? It's when stupid people ask ignorant questions. Dang, okay. Pumpkins really have it against me, huh? This is closed. Oh, I think this means we can go back. We have enough body parts. Okay, most importantly, let me go save so I don't have to do it all over again. Okay. And I should go through the 3rd mirror. Okay, the body parts. Do I leave it to the rabbit? These body parts. This is all I can find for now. That's quite alright, my girl. Thank you for your help. I'm glad I'm able to help you. Right? Let's go through the last mirror. Hope it's not as horrible as the other 2. Okay. Is anything different in this? Come closer, little girl. Come closer. I have a big secret to tell you. Where is it, Mr. Pumpkin? I'm actually... Yes? A pumpkin! That was a... Her face. That was absolutely terrible. Don't pay attention to that guy over there. He thinks he's a comedian. Yeah, I can tell. Alright. Okay. Everyone still was brutally murdered. What's going on here? Hey, you! Detective? And what might a young girl like yourself be doing here? Can't you see there's a very important investigation going on right now? Well, I'm sorry, I was just... Oh well, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Tell me now, do you happen to know how to read? Yes, I do. Great, then can you please read this riddle for me? I killed not 1 but 8 in pairs of 2. Clap your hands and you'll be able to see through. That detective is pretty ignorant, he will never see the answer. Kisses and hugs from the ultimate best dancer. What was that? Who wrote this riddle? Did you read it wrong, you foul-mouthed girl? No, I read exactly what was written here. You know what? I have better things to do than playing detective. Guards, execute them both. I want to go home. Dang, what? No, wait. You're not going to investigate properly? My god, you suck. Good job, guards. Our work here is done. As for you, my girl, you can have this. A bloody bag. Dang, okay, what the heck? Only the heads of 2 dancers were left in a bed of bloody stuffing. Don't touch anything in order to not disturb our investigation. Okay. The rabbit was here before. An immense sea of stars lay behind the window, floating softly in a whimsical, never-ending flow. Faces unrecognizable. Maybe now I can audition to become the queen's next favorite person. Wow, the queen is a handful. Like, what? Super annoying. Door won't open. This won't open. Maybe they'll talk to the rest of the pumpkins. I was sleeping when it all happened. Too bad. Who do you think it was? I'm sure it was Mr. Rabbit and Miss Fox. They wouldn't do something like this. Okay, are these alternate worlds? Let me talk to this pumpkin. I must confess. Confess to what? It wasn't me, I confess. Just please let me write to my mom before you take me in. Okay, what the heck? You don't even have hands and feet. It wasn't me for sure. Oh, yes, we know it wasn't you pumpkins. I don't really like that detective. Isn't he kind of dumb? Yeah, he is. This is won't budge. That was one job well done, am I right? No, you suck. Alright. I think we got all the body parts we need. Do I give the rest to Miss Rabbit or Mr. Rabbit or Miss Fox? Here for a bit. Did I get the rest of them? Maybe I can use the needle and the thread. Crimson thread. Did I not collect enough body parts? Fix you. Thread? I need more body parts. I think I'll do that next time. Well, I'm gonna end this here. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Bye!